Hello and welcome. I'm sorry for my absence, but anyways, today I have Feature Friday for you guys. It was sent in by Fairuh. He is in the Tier 8 USS Atago. Speaking of USS ships, there might one day literally be a ship named USS Donald J. Trump. Think about that one for a moment. Also, on that note, I sure am glad that you guys didn't elect Hillary Clinton as president, because, she has her corrupt ties with Wall Street. Like, think about it. If she became president, maybe she would have, considered, one of the CEOs of one of the biggest Wall Street banks as her treasury secretary or something. That would be quite crazy, right? Like, who would do such a thing? I don't know. And I also heard that she, was considering Sarah Palin for Secretary of the Interior. Oh wait, no, that was Donald Trump, not Hillary Clinton. Whoops. Strange times ahead, I guess. Anyways, this is a match on the map Land of Fire. It's from actually quite a while ago, and the highest tier ship is Tier 8. With Tier 6 carriers, so carriers really aren't that impactful. Although if you look at it, the Atago has almost no anti-air, so for the Atago it actually does matter slightly. I'm looking at these amazing premium consumables, as you can see. Actually, wow, this is premium heal. Does this guy not have Superintendent on the Atago? Well, that's surprising, I guess. Anyways, he's heading towards the sea cap, torpedoed into the void for some reason. I guess they might have a chance of hitting. Planes incoming, so fighter plane has been launched. And it seems that there was only one ship on this side, maybe 2 or 3, but that should actually be okay, because they have an Atago, Bayern, Nuremberg, and the Benson. Okay, so Fibiki, this was a pretty big mistake though. 8 kilometers from Atago means you're gonna... yeah, as I was saying, 8 kilometers from a Fibiki, you're going to have some fun and engaging gameplay. So, yeah, that Fibiki had a great game. Hopefully she had lots of fun. I definitely did. It was an intense fight. 2 shells actually hit. 2 whole shells. Can you believe that? Anyways, heading towards the sea cap. I should be able to take it, especially with this Benson along. And it seems that the enemies actually are running away. I guess I would too, because the DD died instantly and there are more ships than, just these 2 coming over here. It seems the enemies are... I don't know what the enemies are actually doing. Look at the minimap. They seem to be clustered around that one tiny island. There's what is that, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ships over there. At H4 in that area. I don't know what they're doing. There are no objectives there. Meanwhile, Fairuh's team is taking C. They are gonna take A as well. And they might even have a chance of taking B. Actually, I think the chance is pretty high, because the CV is apparently helping on the Mutski kill, and Fairuh is as well. And so is the Nuremberg, I believe, and the Benson. Okay, capstone captured. Now it's time to head further out, I guess. I wasn't sure whether Fairuh would be going for the B cap. I guess it doesn't really make sense to go towards the B cap. I sure hope those turfs don't actually hit. I don't understand why Fairuh hadn't fired her guns though, or his guns. It's okay though. Let's hope these torps don't hit. Come on, speed. Speed, yes. Excellent. Anyways, I guess, I don't know, it's time to hug the enemy spawn, I guess. Or something like that, I don't know. The next fight seems to be with this enemy Myoko. Should go pretty well. I would actually switch to AP, because I think the Myoko is going to show broadside on the first or second salvos. Fire now and switch immediately. Why didn't you fire? I don't understand that one. And the swap now, I guess it's okay. He does know that you're coming though, because of the plane. Unfortunately, you can't really do much. I would actually be using Hydro somewhat soon. Now I would swap back to Ichi, and he's doing exactly that, because the Miyoko probably isn't gonna show broadside anymore. Okay, she is, so it's okay. I guess it can be switched back to AP again. If necessary anyway. Angling is done pretty well, although I think HE is better, because HE means angling isn't important, so... or at least not as important, so you can deal with it. Pretty good Hydro timing in my opinion. If torps were to come, they would be coming right now more or less, so... using it earlier would be kind of a waste. Another 5,000 damage, planes incoming though. Atago isn't very good at anti-air, so... there really isn't anything that he can do about it, but I mean, they are tier 6 planes, so they probably aren't that dangerous. Okay, unfortunately it did take out the rudders, so Damekon had definitely had to be used there. I don't understand why the Miyoko hasn't actually torpedoed. I guess maybe she already had torps on cooldown or something. It's possible, completely. Makes actually sense. I guess I would... I don't know how I would turn. I don't think I would turn further away. Although you are getting closer to the enemy battleships. I don't know what the enemy battleships are trying to do. They definitely are not trying to win the game, at least, because they are not going for any of the objectives. They are sitting in their corner, jerking off, slowly. Or maybe quickly, I don't know. It's hard to tell from this distance. Okay, so that Miyoko should go down very soon. I would start turning in to try to get closer to the other enemies to have something to shoot about, because it seems this game isn't one that's going to last for too much time. Goodbye, Miyoko. Okay, so this Fusa seems to be the next target. Apparently, he had trouble with parallel parking. So he's trying again. I don't know how such people get through their captain's courses or navigator's course. I don't know which one. But apparently they do, and well, the enemy team has to deal with it. I guess it makes sense that they are still on tier 6 then. Okay, this Fusa is still going backwards. Does he not know that you can press the W key to start going forwards? It's pretty useful if you want to go places. I guess maybe he's practicing for the time that he gets Amagi. In that case, you know, it would make sense, because on Yamagi you go the rear ahead, so you have 6 guns on target. These torps are completely worthless. Okay, I mean, I probably would be firing them myself as well, but they are worthless. Because planes were here when you fired the torpedoes. All of the enemies already see these torpedoes, like they can see them right now. Okay, that salvo hurt, and now it's a fight against the Tirpitz. This is not good news. Yeah, I think I would start turning away as well and launch everything I got, because I think this game is going to end very, very soon for Fairuh. Although, I guess if you think about it, they have 3 capstones, they are at 900 points. So maybe it doesn't end quite yet. Okay, and this Alba is a nice target. More HE spam. What? What? One of those torpedoes hit? How is that possible? How do you get hit by those torpedoes? You saw them launch. The plane was right on top of them. What the hell? I guess that Fusa really didn't pass his navigator course. Anyways, that was a nice salvo on Yaoba, and the game's already over. 10 minutes and 4 seconds. And in the report, you can see that Fairuh made 700,000 credits, 6,500 base experience, 1,300 free experience. First Blood, Devastating Strike, Confederate, 134,000 damage in a 10-minute game. As a cruiser, that's quite incredible. 96 shell hits, only 1 torp hit, which should not have hit anything. I can't believe that actually hit something. Only 4 plane kills because the Atago's NTR is pretty much equivalent to some men taking out their machine guns, going on the deck and then firing wildly in the air. Sometimes they, hit something. 2 ships killed, 10 fires, 1 flooding from that 1 torpedo, 3 citadel hits, so it was a pretty good game. In the team score, you can see that, I just have no words. 2,163 base experience, with number 2 in this game being at 896. This is way more than double of the number 2. This is like an insane amount. Oh yeah, by the way, Fairuh's team actually pulled off a flawless victory. They didn't lose a single ship, which is quite something. Although, if you think about how short this game was, maybe it's not as impressive. And the enemy team's highest experience is 434. 400 base XP as the highest on your team. What the hell were you doing? What the hell were you doing? I don't understand. Like, they were all in that corner, just sitting there, doing nothing. Parallel parking lessons or something, I guess. I just don't understand. I guess it is what it is. This is still an incredible amount of experience compared to what everybody else got. I guess detonating a ship in 2 shells is quite incredible, and it helps quite a bit with the XP, I guess. And because of that, the Fubuki was the last on the enemy team as well, unfortunately. I'm very sorry, Hinamata 19. Actually, I guess that name is longer than that. Oh well, whatever. In the detailed report, you can see how the 134 damage went. Actually, it's pretty spread out on various ships, which is quite good, I guess. And most of that damage was actually directly from the HE shells rather than fires or flooding or torps or anything like that. And he actually took 50,000 damage. And as you can see, again, 10-minute 4-second game. Very, very short game. Although taking 1,000,000 potential damage in that time is also impressive. If this game hadn't ended so quickly, I think Fairuh would have had a pretty short game compared to everyone else. And in the credits and XP, you can see that he made a profit of 600,000 credits. Yeah, 600,000. That's a very good result, and I guess this is what people want Atago for. To farm credits. Print money, like Trump will. I'm sorry about that one. I don't know about that last one, but last I read about it, his stance was that banks need deregulation. So yeah, what could ever happen with banks being deregulated? I don't know. Let's think back to 2008 for a moment, and let's think really hard whether we actually do want to deregulate banks or not. Anyways, I'm sorry for the political commentary. I'm just, slightly iffed by what's going on. Not really even that much about the US election. Things over here in Estonia aren't doing that much better. Our government got a no confidence vote on Wednesday, and it passed. So the Prime Minister was forced to step back. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a really swift match, and hopefully I'll be able to put out videos much more consistently. And I believe I might have fixed the audio issues as well, at least for the future. So this might mean that I might be able to stream again, or might want to stream again. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I would like to thank the Patreons on Patreon who still keep supporting me through all this. I don't know why, but thank you very much for your continued support. The Pooh Monger, what an awesome name, and I hope I see you guys next time.